Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I know. It's the best part and it's already gone. It doesn't return until I finish the run.
Well, that's why you speedrun, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just have to get back to that title music as quickly as I can.
Yeah, and if it's bad, it just seems like
Yeah, I know. Just start and quit. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. Oh, give me a good pattern. And wasps. Yeah. Basically, there's a few differences between the English and Japanese version. Mostly the wasps have better AI, and it's really annoying. This entire level changes just because of the Japanese version. Almost everything else is not changed though. I actually missed it. Wow, that was a really bad first level. There are a few glitches in this game, but in general, it's just fairly normal play. The glitches will be fairly obvious when they get to them. Are you serious? Oh my god. Drum and bass? Get it right, man. It's all about garage. It's all about garage, man. You gotta get the genre right. Wait, what? I don't know. No idea.
Has that ever happened before?
No, it has not ever happened. That is one for the camera.
Mark it up!
No words. I will base all of that on tiredness and nothing else.
To be fair, has 36 things that have never happened before ever happened in a marathon stream before? And or is that too meta to put up there?
No, that is perfectly meta enough to put up there.
We could. That's the loophole. We might have to close that now.
How do I miss that every time?
Well, you've got one.
Robo always has one.
I just need a perma mic. Where's your shades? Where's your sunglasses?
I don't have any.
Oh. They've had a pair of mine. I wonder if I'll be left them there.
Okay, let's see how this goes. 10, you didn't see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Is that part of the run?
Yeah, it saves time. I'm saving them frames.
You save the frames by going into the water?
Yeah, like drowning saves a couple of frames.
Cool.
It's the best.
See, I only have a limited knowledge about this game,
Yeah.
which is that it has really good music.
So
And it's on N64.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Yeah.
It was a huge hit, and then Seinfeld watched this game and decided to make a movie. And I think so. Have everybody seen the B movie?
Yeah.
That was really good.
I've seen lots of big movies.
Yeah, but
That might have missed.
me too.
I think that was a little
The
high.
Room.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. That's probably a little unnecessary method to get that door now, but it takes a tiny bit of time. No. I seriously have not been able to hit that mine all night. No, die.
There's so much about insects I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Who would have thought that they're so harmful to each other?
I need to start watching some Attenborough, man.
Yeah, did you tell about the backstory about the game and that stuff?
Yeah, the distant future of 2010. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I remember that distant future.
Let's try not to do the embarrassing thing I did earlier and die at the end. Basically, the thing I'm carrying explodes on contact with anything at all. And occasionally I get a little too close at the end because it saves a bit of time. Generally, each mission is sort of kill a thing, with I think pretty much only one exception. So this is one thing right at the end, and what I did right at the start was blow up a switch, and the grey thing along the floor. The way switches work is they explode along that grey bit, and it makes this level kind of random because the way that they explode can change completely based on I have absolutely no idea. Like sometimes it'll explode twice as fast, just randomly as far as I can tell. It might be lag based, but I can't actually tell. I assume that's what it is. It's the only explanation I have, really, because otherwise it doesn't really make any sense to me why it would change. Go away, wasps. No one likes you. So yeah, I just complete all the things at the end early on so that I can do this stuff easier. I mean, yeah, it's not even here yet. Just get a little bit. Okay, there we go. And part of that was down to just straight up lag. That was probably about 2 seconds slower than it should have been. But it must have lagged at some point, or just got the slow explosion.
Maybe got distracted by the music.
Yeah, that's true. I do that all the time, so. That seems slow as well. Got an extra life, because I'm going to need it.
Oh.
Apparently. And this is the first boss of the game. I say boss, it's really just... This is going to be an enemy now, so we'll make it a completely arbitrary boss that dies in one hit.
Oh.
Well, all three of them. But it's supposed to be like a mini version.
It looks like those monsters in Final Fantasy 7.
In died
those
it.
ones.
Oh yeah, like the
Midgar Saloon.
yeah.
Yeah. Really scary.
Actually remember to change weapon as well. So yeah, the glitchy stuff won't happen until level 9. And unfortunately, because of how they work, there are 2 glitches and they only work in 2 levels each. So I think collectively they save around about 10 minutes though. Mostly because one saves a massive chunk of time. I basically skip an entire level. And when I'm doing stuff like that, going out the way, it's because I've routed most of this game is routing pickups of weapons so that you can kill things faster. So throughout the level I pick up that otherwise useless weapon to kill one boss off faster than everything else. They're not out the way enough that it makes it worthwhile in the end. Anyway. No, thank you. I'm scared of that door every time.
Do you ever do a barrel roll?
No, unfortunately not. So if I had a barrel roll in this game, I can guarantee you I could get out of bounds in almost any level. Like there's no movement options, which is why it's so difficult to glitch this game. Both of the glitches really don't make any sense to me.
Best kind.
Indeed.
This is also the introduction of what I like to call the Trollskeeto, this little person. Basically, his entire AI consists of ramming into you and then consistently ramming into you until you die, and that's it. So what it does is it shoots one of those yellow things at you, and if it hits you, it will get close enough that it can then just bash you in the face, and then it will just repeatedly do that until you die. And this game can combo you a lot. A lot of the times you'll get hit, you're going to probably die from that hit if you're in if it's more than just like one enemy. So yeah, this is actually one of the levels I'm quite worried about dying on, so I'm going to be a little safe. Yeah, this is just a bunch of switches again. This is where I'm going to be safe and grab a little bit of health. Basically, there's wasps flying around. You're supposed to go and destroy their like hive that's spawning them. But that takes too much time, and so they can kind of just hit you for free like that. There we go. As long as you have enough health, it rarely is an issue. And this is the worst level in the game. I think entirely because of the Japanese version. It changes the rate at which wasps spawn from their hive. So in PAL, this is a ridiculously easy level, and in Japanese, it's horrible. Weirdly, in American, it's also fine. So it's not just like a frame rate issue, it's just they decided to make them spawn faster. I'm also going to pick up the best gun in the game, which is usually what a large portion of my route is about, is trying to pick up as many of them as possible that aren't too out of the way. Basically shoots an area of effect lightning attack that can basically clear a whole room, which is what I will hopefully do now. No, wait, what? You might be able to chalk that up to another never happened before. They're in positions that make no sense. They're all supposed to fly at you in like a really specific position, specific pattern, and they didn't at all.
I've noticed people use the word supposed to a lot. Too
Yeah.
much in marathon streams. I'm pretty sure I used it several times in my run just now.
Maybe this, because this is supposed to go really badly, this one, so maybe
Okay. That's reassuring.
I can get lucky. Because there's no real setup for that, I just have to guess. Because you can't...
It does look like it does a lot of the work for you.
It does. The problem is you... Wait, there's one left, really? I didn't see him. Yeah, you can't like bring them to a specific position, so I have to just kind of hope that they're in a reasonably alright position. And I actually have enough big lasers this time so that I won't fail the next boss. Worries. And even though I've completed the mission, it gives me like a small bit of time to chill, I guess. I don't really know why it does it. And this is the first glitch. Basically, some of the doors are activated by keys, and all the doors that are activated by keys are built the same way, so you can glitch through them. I have no idea how, really. I think basically the game thinks that you're still on the border when you're going into the main part of the door, and it just lets you through. Unfortunately, this is ridiculous and likes to troll me a lot.
Oh.
One more. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I got it. No, okay. That's not the best way to get it, but I did get it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I will take that. That's better than my world record run, because I failed that twice on that. But I realistically am not going to beat that with my crappy start.
Kind of like.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Someone was watching me earlier and they reckoned it might just be me squeezing through like a pixel space. But it looks like it in that one, but the one I do later on doesn't have quite the same effect, so it's hard to tell.
It looks a bit like Donkey Kong 64, where you just like walk into a wall and then you're behind it.
A little bit, but there's one later on. No, please. Okay, the game's about to troll me there. It still can. Alright. Basically, the way the key works is when you have the big laser, you're supposed to be able to combo him perfectly so that by the time he turns round, he switches from the outside laser to the inside laser to the outside laser and never hits you. But occasionally it just doesn't go that way. So here's the second glitch. This, I just don't know how it works.
I see. This reminds me of Reverse B Adventure from Banjo-Kazooie, but with less funky music.
My way of explaining how to do that trick is stare at his arse, and as soon as it's through the wall, you can clip. You just have to mash A. Actually, both of those clips I found from just hating the level, and I was like, I have to skip this, because that skips around about 6 minutes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Because I really hate that level. Let's see if this is going to be nice or not. Oh, it was nice. Occasionally one of the grenades likes to just go astray so it doesn't blow up. So yeah, this is a kind of a unique mission. You're supposed to pick up these specimens. You get a special weapon as well. I used to hate this level a lot, but I actually find it quite enjoyable now. It's a nice refresher. I want to see that now.
Behaving up. Be right there, huh?
I did actually change my route earlier today, so there is a small chance that I'm going to mess something up. Mostly I just changed one of my pickups and what I use one of my weapons for that I don't normally use. It should be alright. I also have a completely new strat to defeat the final boss, and it's really risky. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. Basically, if it doesn't go perfectly, the final boss can just insta-kill me, and that's after I will have done the annoying clip, so I will have to do it again if I fail. And let's change. Have I got the pattern right? Good. If you're a little slow, the wasp pattern is perfectly set up so that two of them can hit you at the same time. And then this is another bit where it just kind of lets you fly around after the level a little bit, which is convenient so I can pick these up. And this has another of the glitches where you go up the wall. The reason that specifically is not useful or not used anywhere else is because you need a really specific angle. In fact, even in the walls are perfect for it. As you can see, there's quite a lot of angles being created in between each section of the wood. Even in here, I know of only 4 places that work. And everywhere else doesn't have this border. It has like a flat gate or something, so you very rarely get a chance to use it. And unfortunately, Out of Bounds is solid. Out of Bounds has... When you're out of bounds, the border is solid, so you can't get back in bounds unless you go straight back in bounds, so you can't like fly to the end. That's gonna have missed, isn't it? Oh, I got away with it. Supposed to shoot me. Thank you. And normally to end this is a switch over to the right, and I have to wait for that to go before I pass, because there's this big red laser which kills you instantly basically, because it drags you inside it. But you can just kill the 2 things you need to kill with some... Oh wow, that actually missed. That's alright. You only need to hit one of the barrels. That one's kind of hard. Oh, I'm going too high now. That should be fine. Yeah, so you only need to blow those 2 up. And also if you're outside it will blow up a lot quicker, because it takes forever to blow up. Because instead of just going, oh, you've blown it up, we can finish now, it kind of spends ages sinking this tanker that you clearly don't care about. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a dance animation. I really wish he did. Jet Set Radio style. Stop putting the alarm up. There's no one near me. I didn't need to do that, but there's a nice strat that I can get here to save a little bit of time. Messed up. You can get these first 2 with the lightning as well as everything else. But it's really hard to get it right. Yeah, this is probably the slowest. Oh, I'm too close on it. If you get too close to the blue thing, you basically go inside it, so you're not doing any damage anymore. Oh, it was doing damage and then stopped. Yeah, that's pretty bad, but not terrible. Oh, actually, there's a new strat on this room as well. Forgot I changed a lot. So yeah, these are homing. Basically, because these things are a pain in the ass. Racking up the points. That's what I was trying to do. If you press fire right before it hits, then you can enter another flyby. I kept messing up. It's got a big radius on that explosion, so even though I basically missed it. It's alright. Explosion is way louder than I remember it. Can I get the other one? Can I get the other one? No. That was actually pretty close to perfect. Just one room went wrong. Yeah, this is one of the levels I changed. Basically, I used to use the lightning gun to kill all of them on this stage, but now I just use it to kill that one and shoot the others down. So I lose a tiny bit of time, but it makes up for it using an extra unless I do that, using an extra one in the wasp section, because I normally only do it for the first stage. Has it spawned in the right place? It has. Our boss was ridiculously easy, but the annoying sounding bullet tracks you and is really slow, which for some reason makes it all the more frustrating to deal with. And now more chilling out whilst it explodes. They like having slow exploding things in this game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if there's anything Michael Bay has taught us. Yeah, exactly. This is just a little time section. Pretty simple. The troll skeeters are everywhere, so they can kind of screw things up, but now that you have lock on, it's kind of easy to deal with them. Whoops. Dealing with those spiders with anything but lock on is horrible as well. They just always seem to be in the wrong place. Okay. And then there's a last little one here, but you can just go past him like that. Generally you tend to be able to get past the troll skeeters because they're set to like a really specific like sphere that they can attack in, and it can move, but you have to sort of let them hit you for it to move first. So as long as you just go outside of it, it's alright. It's just most of the time they put them in kind of narrow hallways where it's really hard to get around them. Should be enough. And then this is another level I have a chance of dying on from basically just one enemy, which is the boss, and that's basically down to how much it wants to troll me. Yeah, sure.
We have a $1 donation. Actually, the first donation in a long time. So, guys, keep the donations up. There are plenty of incentives for upcoming games. And this is a $1 donation from John Mutler, simply saying, Franker B.
That's how that fight's supposed to go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I kill everything. No, not like that. The only reason I have to move before I do it again is there are mines above me, and they have like a floating thing, so they slowly float down to you. Somehow I missed that guy. Should kill him. Hits me. Yeah, the big laser is really powerful. A lot of this route is making sure I have enough damage at one time. So yeah, here's where I can die. If it's mean. Like that. Here we go. Oh, there's still a rocket. The rockets can kill you after you've blown it up, which is very annoying. It's supposed to follow me. Didn't work very well. Oh, I need to switch the pattern. Should get away with it. Come on, do it again. Okay, got hit a few times, but it's alright. Should be right to help there. Take a safety help. So yeah, I've got another nuke section here, but it's a very short one. I basically just have to hold the nuke whilst I do a lot of flyby shots. Oh yeah, go ahead.
We have some new donations. Here's $7 from Jaakko Järvinen. And he says, who is the Bee's favorite pop group? The Bee Gees. Oh yeah, you went there. We also have a $4 donation from Liam Tugger. Hey guys, keep up the awesome work with the runs. Also, Franker C Kappa from Mortalized. And a $2 donation from Alexander Lindstrom. Donation number 600. 600 divided by 200 equals 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed. I think you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. I've been waiting for GTA San Andreas since Monday. Franker C to you all. And a final donation from James Rodriguez. He puts down a whole dollar, saying, I can't believe someone could be so good at this game. Thank you, everyone.
All right, final level time. Yeah, last chance for them. Okay, so first we got this door clip again. far enough. This one I have a little bit more of a setup, but it's still very mean. This one I actually have to be further in. That should be... Oh, wow. That pushed me out. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I always think. Usually 3. I don't really know. I usually just... Once it looks like he's through, for this one, I do 3 more taps, and that usually puts me inside, and I just assume that's alright. It occasionally pushes me out, but that's usually because the angle was wrong anyway. Like, so like the very start bit, if he's a little far out and I hit a wall, I have to go left. But if he's in, there we go, then I have to go right. It really confuses. I don't know why that's the way it works, but okay. So I'm gonna go for the ballsy strat, and we'll see how this works. Okay, it's not gonna work properly, but I at least have the 1 hit, and I will do the old route for the second one. Basically, it's just for some reason they set it so they can't hit you from up here. There we go. Get ready for time, by the way. Oh, I think I'm a little too close. No, it should be alright. I can hit. Okay. Should still be able to get it. Yeah, time. Yeah, I'm alright with that. That's not too bad.